them, John, a little bit deeper in the past couple of games. They're actually stepping up a little bit higher. Long direct pass there.
Gutierrez letting fly. It's a deflected ball. It's off the post, and it's cleared away by Steres. Boy, for a team that would love to get some bounces to go their way, Kansas City almost just got one.
Hey, it's a long direct pass, and they play for the second ball. Just talking about the high press for the Galaxy.
It'll be Russell this time to stand over it. His ball swung at Hurtado. Get it down. Pavone settled from Romney. Thinking about it, getting around Gutierrez. He's got Antuna on the far side. Felcher on the overlap. Antuna will send it in. Ibrahimovic got his head to it. And Amelia playing safe to tip it over. Nobody has scored more headed goals in the league since this man joined MLS than he wants to be seeing tonight. Leggett from Dos Santos. Leggett with the pressure there from Gerso. Trying to keep his ball and keep his footing. Leggett lifting it in. Ibrahimovic attacking, but it's right to Amelia, who makes his second early save of the night. The Western Conference has been. Ibrahimovic able to knock it down for Corona. Into the space for Pavone. Zusi the defender. Christian Pavone able to find space, able to get it away. Amelia's third early save. And out for a second Galaxy corner.
Pavone comes out on this left-hand side. Zusi now puts it back in towards pressure, but Elia overcommits there. It just gets beat with speed. Him's passive. Smith can't come out and close down the angle. As he drives inside, opened up some space for Ibrahimovic, but it was a heavy touch, and Beasler pounced on it.
Zusi now trying to hook it in for Gutierrez. Steres was there first. Gerso back in for Gutierrez. Around Polenta. Gutierrez scores! All that LA Galaxy pressure, all those chances, and it is Sporting Kansas City who takes the lead.
They have an opportunity to deal with this one. It's over Steres, he flicks it wide, but look at the defending here initially. As it comes back in, the reaction from that. First time ball, Gerso's alive, plays it into Gutierrez, and Steres just can't recover. Right now he's coming too tight instead of tucking in. He leaves him completely unmarked. Then Polenta's trying to come up and clean it up. Good composure in the box, and Sporting...
3 points would be the gap between Portland and Dallas. Time for that last playoff spot, and where Kansas City are with 4 further games remaining. Gerso a chance for another, got it away, Bingham made the save. Gerso back on the ball, Hurtado in the middle. And he was trying to lift that up, might have taken a deflection. Bingham scrambling across to get it.
All the way across, look at that run. It's a great run off the shoulder of Felcher, between the center back. He's got to trust his wall.
He's got a 6'5" dude in that wall. Russell got it over the wall, and that looked from up here like Bingham got a touch to that. It was going high.
Bending over, dipping down. I don't think he gets a touch on that one. Portland, of course, where you have, what are we calling it, a Schross?
Yeah, Schross.
Where you put that one in the back of the net, got goal of the week.
You cross it to the back post, too. You know that. No one touches it, it goes in.
Antuna trying to get that. Looked from up here like it popped up on Beasler's arm. It's a penalty. Penalty for the Galaxy. Well, Matt Beasler last week in Portland had one pop up off his thigh to his arm, which was not given as a penalty. This one, as it stands, going against him.
Let's see, it's put in behind. I mean, if it's coming off his hand there, that's, by the law, that's a penalty. Yep, hand is raised, unnatural position.
Season record, and it's all square here in LA.
Inside the box, penalty. Zlatan hits it well, and it's a fantastic save from Amelia to get across his goal. 2 hands on it, and just unfortunate.
Corona looking long on the break for Pavone.
Oh, what a touch.
Running on Graham Smith now. Ibrahimovic not making the run in the middle. Pavone coming inside, will let it fly, it's just wide.
Oh, from our view, that looked like it was going to find that far corner. Pavone just sucks in Graham Smith. He does a good job there to catch up, force him onto the right foot, but he knows what he wants to do here, and he's got a tug of the shirt.
Away from Leggett. The team looked like he hesitated around the last minute there as Ibrahimovic was diving in for the loose ball. They're rolling in. Leggett from an angle, kick save and a beauty by Amelia. His 5th of the half. Still it's on. Legit got himself back onside. He'll lift that all the way through. That ball's still in play. There is lifting it in. Ibrahimovic letting it go at the last moment. That's going to be the end of the half. Well, it's about as crazy as we thought it was going to be, and about as crazy as we hoped that it would be in this first half. Second half underway. LA Galaxy and Sporting Kansas City 1 apiece, and with losses already this weekend. Felcher. He'll play this in. Ibrahimovic again letting it go for Pavone. Smith goes flying back into the middle. Corona free header, and he scores! Joe Corona's first goal for the LA Galaxy has given them the lead.
Felcher drives this one across with his left foot. Now, does he foul Graham Smith here as he tries to commit to this? No, that's not a foul for me because Zlatan Ibrahimovic just stands still. And Graham Smith tries to come over the top of him. He overcommits to it, and he's not going to get to it. And then it's a great little ball. Smith's out of position. I don't know what he's doing here. He does not need to come out and try and win that one, and overcommits himself. And then that's the gap that Corona runs into. It's a smart run from Joe Corona because you see there, he recognizes the Sporting KC more so than the Galaxy. They have got to give it every last little bit here, and they are going to keep coming.
Flipped in by Martins. That header pushed away by Bingham. That was Smith.
Here's this header. It's whipped in, and Smith gets the header at that near post. You can see he makes this team tick.
Like it bounced up off Beasler's arm. The Galaxy keep it anyway. Felcher will whip it across. Ibrahimovic brings it down on Smith, and he scores!
When he wants it, he produces. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic has needed service from the LA Galaxy. This one he does so well, but it's Smith again. He's having a poor night for Sporting Kansas City. He just overcommits once again. Can't get close to Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Gutierrez playing into space for Gerso to chase. He's got the speed on Felcher. He's got Hurtado in the middle. Gerso got across it. Hurtado, you saw what he was trying to do there from a very narrow angle. Just couldn't hit the target.
Speed on this left-hand side, getting behind Hurtado. Felcher rather, and watch Hurtado's movement in the box, holds himself up, gets a little step inside of Polenta.
At first, couldn't get it cleanly. Ibrahimovic then going down in a heap. Fans are shouting now. Antuna goes down in a heap, and that's going to be a free kick for the Galaxy.
It's a really relevant stat right now because I'm looking at the Galaxy and they're starting to tire. There's space opening up in the middle of the field.
Gutierrez now makes the pass. Hurtado save. Bingham Gerso misses.
You've got to start to look at your bench now if you're Guillermo Barcelona. Doesn't think he's going to get there. And then the second one, little nutmeg. Stairs comes out, gets beat, and Bingham again with a big save.
So you go from a 32-year-old with about a decade plus of experience for this team to a 17-year-old Gianluca Busio, his 25th MLS appearance. Here's Gerso. Working on Felcher, rolled inside. Gutierrez has their goal tonight. Able to find Hurtado. Busio missing a golden chance.
Oh, it was. It really was a golden opportunity for Boost. And Gerso's had the better of Felcher on this near side to where Felcher's just backing off at him, allows him to play that pass.
We're seeing more of this from Ibrahimovic, like in the LAFC game, where he's not necessarily making his way back, or he's not making his way back forward as quickly as Pavone, cutting it back on Smith. Pavone a second time, open net, in off the post from Antuna. 4-1 LA Galaxy in total control now.
Well, in transition, and it's just an individual effort here from Pavone. And unfortunately, it's Graham Smith once again, just gets turned inside out. And he's 1 against 1. Cuts in on the left, cuts in on the right. Here he goes, open field. This is what Guillermo Barcelona wanted tonight. Cuts back again, fires it across. It comes off the boot of Melia. And Antuna gambles on this play. to get there and just guides it in off that far post. 4-1. Minutes after, it could have been 3-2.
Expected goals of 7.5, more than double any other player in this league. And expected goals to have not scored. It's Hurtado off instead of Russell for Shallowy.
This is going to be Shallowy now.
Shallowy 2 years ago, in a matter of days, scored the winning goal in the U.S. Open Cup final on the other side of the October international dates, October the 6th. It'll be decision day in MLS. Here's Corona on his first goal of the season tonight. Bingham lifting it in, legit! Why not? He's going to get involved. His first goal since March. The Galaxy's 5th of the night.
Rather deep in their own end. Can't even call that a set piece. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic, great hold-up play. Sucks in Johnny Russell, who just looks gassed. Goes out to Dave Romney. Center back, converted left back, gets his first assist on the year. Hangs it up there for Sebastian Lletget, who looked like initially he timed his jump a little bit too early, but how about this leap? Just stands up there, powers it to that back post. The 5th goal of the night for the LA Galaxy. And you were talking about goal difference, John. Becomes important for this team. They have a lot of valid excuses as far as injuries and CONCACAF Champions League, etc. But Peter Vermees didn't want to point to that. He just said we haven't been good enough, and he's right.
Antuna's going to get to that one. Bouncing ball at 6. It's Lletget again. It is an absolute rout.
The Galaxy just drifting through them. Nobody making an effort. Nobody making a tackle. I mean, I hate to pick on the guy. I've done it a couple times tonight, and it's just because he's just having one of those nights. Graham Smith, poor clearance once again for Sporting Kansas City.
And their first substitution of the night with 10 minutes to go and a 5-goal advantage. Efrain Alvarez, the 17-year-old homegrown player.
He really is. I mean, he sets up the goal for Antuna. His ability and what I think has the Galaxy excited about him is just how good he is.
Time Sporting Kansas City, meanwhile, allowed 6 goals in an MLS game the 1st of August 2009. That was amid the sequence of games that led to the coaching change that gave Peter Vermees the job. Ibrahimovic for his hat trick, you betcha! And it's 7!
Sporting Kansas City, the next team to have been Zlatan, and he gets his hat trick, and this is why you leave him out there. Because seeing his reaction, seeing his celebration, seeing what he wants in this game, terrible clearance, goes straight to Efrain Alvarez, great ball across, out in the open field. Zlatan Ibrahimovic inside the box, left foot, right foot, doesn't matter. Good hard strike.
8 total goals in 52 games. Gutierrez will let one fly, and it's a goal off the underside of the bar. And now we're approaching
what is happening?
One of the higher scoring games in the history of this league.
I mean, I think when we looked at this game, we thought it might be fun. Under Carrasco is going to come in. What a strike. By the way, Gutierrez, goodness me. From distance. Oh, he takes a deflection off of Steres. He just got his hands behind his back coming across. It's an absolutely fantastic strike, though. It has a pop from here. Completely wrong foots David.
Well, it's a football score from a century ago.
Yeah, guess what? Technically it is. If you get the safety, Sporting Kansas City, touchdown Galaxy.
Dos Santos, the 3rd and final sub tonight. Russell weaving his way through. Back from Namath. Gutierrez trying to hold himself onside. Now his cross is a free header. It's a save from Bingham by Shallowy. This man can't buy a goal.
Good work, Johnny Russell, slicing and dicing, coming across, and it's a great ball from Gutierrez. And
the team that ended their playoff hopes with a 2-goal turnaround from halftime and a 3-2 win on this field a year ago. This is a big statement, though. It's a big statement from that man with a hat trick. It effectively ends that man's team season.